Hey there, R.Shea Brewing Universe. This is head brewer Canal Place, Carl Remoto here again. We are excited to bring to you, just in time for late spring and early summer, we have finally canned our Bavarian Helles. Now, those of you who've been following us for a while, you may realize that this is a beer that we did about a year ago for the first time. And since then, we've made a couple tweaks, right? So I liked the beer last time, it seemed to be a big hit, but there's a few things I want to change. There's some quality issues. I wanted to upgrade the quality of our malt. I wanted it to be better, higher quality, continental style German malt. And I wanted to change the hop bill just a bit. So for the most part, like I said, we upgraded, we're using better German malt. Malt that I felt better reflected what I wanted in a Helles, right? Because the thing about the style is it's so pure, it's so subtle. Everything has to be in such a balance, right? And that's why the Bavarian Helles is perhaps my favorite style. It's because it's just beer and it's most pure. There's nothing to hide behind because it's just light. Like, it's light malt, it's light hops, everything is subtle, the carbonation, the pH, the malt, the gravity, the IBUs, everything has to be in a perfect balance. There's nothing to hide behind. And so, like I said, we upgraded the malt quality. So I think now what I really love is that you let this warm up just a bit and you really kind of get this. Last year, we kind of had like a nice, like subtle, like fresh hay, maybe cracker character to it. This year with the malt changes that we made, you really get this deep, rich, you get honey, you get fresh grain, you get cereal, some may get a little bit of a dough character. It's not so much grassy, but you get cracker, and it's almost like a honey nut Cheerio kind of malt quality to it. And we changed the hop bill from Tettnang to Hallertau Mittelfrüh. And I like the Tettnang because Tettnang kind of adds like this kind of like lingering, nice, subtle, spicy character to it. I switched to Hallertau Mittelfrüh because we have a more distinctive malt character to it this year. And Hallertau Mittelfrüh has, I think, a bit more of a bright floral character and almost like a subtle, like citrusy, like a whisper of this citrus character to it. It kind of brightens up and balances out that more characterful, honey, mildly grainy, sweet cereal malt character. So I think the key to drinking this beer is, this is what I do. I mean, when I drink a good German lager like this, I pull it out of my beer fridge about 10 to 15 minutes beforehand, let it warm up just a little bit. This style of beer, you typically want to drink about 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take, right? So you want it to be cool enough to be refreshing, but not so chilled and cold that you're not going to be able to pick up on all flavors, right? I think, unfortunately, a lot of people, they drink lagers and they think, oh, we want to drink this as cold as possible. The mistake there is a lot of American macro lagers, they want you to drink it as cold as possible because they're trying to hide the fact that they're using low quality adjuncts like corn syrup or rice or whatnot. But using, a real Bavarian Helles like this, we use high quality malts and we want that to shine through. So I recommend, like I said, drinking this just a little bit warmer than you would typically drink, maybe like an American lager. Because as it warms up just a little bit, like I said, you will start letting come through this warm, rich, yet still refreshing, like I said, cereal, fresh grain, honey character to it that I really love. And the malt, and the hops. The hops are there for balance. I mean, it's not, in contrast to our Pilsner, which kind of features the sauce hop character, where you get this really deep, earthy, rich, spicy hop character. This is the hops, it's much more mellow, so the IBUs are much more dialed back. It's less bitter, it's more malt forward, it's more slightly grainy sweet, but the hops are there for balance. Like I said, it's just kind of this, barely there's this whisper of this bright, citrusy, floral character. So I really enjoy this. I'm really happy with this. I think this is one of the best beers that I've been able to pull off personally, just because of the technical precision that's required to get everything in the right balance. And like I said, because there's just nothing to hide behind. So like I said, it's out just in time for summer. We're releasing it this weekend. Please come, try it out. Buy yourself a 4-pack, enjoy it while you're out barbecuing or sitting around the campfire or whatever have you. Sitting back, reclining, watching a baseball game. It's really my kind of everyday beer. This is the kind of beer I could drink every day. It's rich and full of flavor, but also refreshing. And it's nice and light at only about 5% ABV. You can drink it every day. It pairs well with almost anything. It's just, like I said, this is just your everyday beer. This is what they're drinking in Bavaria, and these, the kind of golden lager they're drinking by the liter. And when you think about the beer halls in Bavaria, It's my favorite style. It's pure. It's beer that tastes like beer. So I'm excited for you guys to come down and try it and tell us what you think. So everybody, Prost.